Hello, everyone, and welcome to Speak English by Listening. I'm Emily.
And I'm David.
Have you ever felt perhaps that your days are a little too chaotic? Maybe you feel overwhelmed, or sometimes you are not sure what to do next?
That is a very common feeling, isn't it? It's like you have a lot on your plate and it feels a bit much.
Absolutely. It is easy to feel lost when there is no clear path. Today, we want to talk about how something simple, like a daily routine, can truly change your life.
Yes, we will explore how having a good daily routine can help you feel less stressed, become more focused, and generally improve your life. This is for everyone listening, no matter what your day looks like.
Because when your day has a clear structure, you gain a sense of peace.
And that sense of peace is something we all need, do not we?
Exactly. So why do routines matter so much? Well, imagine your day as a path. If there is no path, you might wander around, unsure where to go.
That's a good way to think about it. And a routine helps you build that path, right? It means you're less likely to feel completely lost or like there's too much happening all at once.
That is absolutely right. When you have a clear routine, you prevent that feeling of being overwhelmed or, not knowing what to focus on. It gives you a clear direction.
And when you have that clear direction, it really helps to reduce stress. When your day is organized, your mind feels more organized too.
Yes, and this organization leads to more clear thinking. It helps you make decisions better because your mind is not busy with worries about what to do next.
So it's not just about being busy, is it? It's about making sure that the time you spend is useful. And that helps your mind and your body too. It supports your overall health, both physically and mentally. Now that we understand why routines are so important, let's talk about how to actually build one. And where better to start than the morning? The morning routine really sets the tone for your whole day.
That is true. How you begin your day can greatly affect how the rest of it goes. So, what is the first step for a good morning routine?
Well, the first tip is to try to wake up early. When you wake up a little earlier, you often find more quiet time. There are fewer distractions around, and this can actually help your body's natural sleep and wake cycle, your circadian rhythm.
So, it is about getting a peaceful start, right? And after waking up early, what is next?
Next, it's great to move your body. You do not need to do a hard workout. Something simple like a short jog, some yoga stretches, or even just dancing to your favorite music can help.
That sounds fun. And I can see how moving your body would boost your mood. Does it also help you focus?
Absolutely. It really helps to boost your mood and makes it easier to focus later. After that, another powerful habit is to use positive self-talk. This means telling yourself good things like, I am capable or I can do this.
Oh, I like that. It reinforces your belief in yourself and helps you feel more confident for the day ahead.
Precisely. And finally, before diving into your day, practice a mindful minute. This is simply taking a moment for deep breathing or just sitting in quiet for 60 seconds.
So, just a short pause, how does that help?
It helps to calm your mind. It gives you a moment to be present and helps you feel centered. All these morning habits, when put together, really help you start your day feeling calm and focused. It prepares you for whatever comes next.
Those morning habits sound wonderful for starting the day right, but what about the main part of the day? How can we keep that sense of calm and focus during work? That is a great question. The workday routine is all about balancing being productive and taking care of your well-being. It's easy to just push through, but that often leads to feeling tired later.
I know that feeling. So how do we avoid that? What is the first tip for a productive workday?
The most important thing is to respect your body's natural energy cycles. This means you should try to work on important tasks in blocks of time, like 90 to 120 minutes. During these times, you focus deeply on one thing.
So focus on one thing for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And what do you do after that focus time?
After a focused work block, you can switch to an easier task. This helps you to use your energy wisely throughout the day. It is not about working nonstop, but about working smart.
That makes sense. It's like giving your brain a different kind of exercise. What else is important for the workday?
Another key habit is taking short, frequent breaks. For example, you can use something called the Pomodoro technique. This is where you work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 such cycles, you take a longer break, like 20 or 30 minutes.
Oh, I've heard that. So it's about small bursts of work followed by short rests. How does that help?
It helps you stay fresh and prevents you from feeling completely worn out or burned out, as people say. These small breaks actually make you more effective. You can come back to your work with a clearer mind.
That sounds like a simple way to maintain energy and focus. It's really about managing your day, not letting your day manage you.
Exactly. And as the day ends, it's important to have an evening routine. This helps you to properly wind down for the night.
Winding down sounds peaceful. What are some simple things we can do in the evening to prepare for the next day?
One very helpful habit is to plan tomorrow's to-do list. Just before you finish your day or in the early evening, think about what you need to do tomorrow.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. So, writing down your tasks for the next day, how does that help?
Yes, exactly. When you write down your tasks, it helps to clear your mind. You do not have to keep everything in your head. This also greatly reduces stress for the next day because you already have a plan.
That is true. Sometimes I lie in bed thinking about what I need to do tomorrow, and it makes it hard to sleep.
That is a common problem. And connected to planning your list, another great habit is to time block your next day.
Time block? What does that mean?
Precisely. This kind of scheduling helps you to stay very focused. You know what you should be working on at any given moment. It also helps create a good balance in your day, ensuring you make time for important tasks and perhaps even breaks or personal time.
That sounds like it would give you a lot more control and make the next day feel less chaotic.
You are absolutely right. That feeling of control is one of the biggest benefits. When you apply these habits like the morning routine, the workday strategies, and the evening wind down, you start to see a big difference.
So all these small habits, when done regularly, add up to something significant?
Exactly. The consistent practice of these routines brings many positive effects. First, your productivity improves a lot. When you have a clear plan and you follow your energy cycles, you get more done.
That makes sense. Less time wasted deciding what to do next.
Precisely. And not just productivity, but also mental clarity. Your mind becomes clearer because you are not constantly worried about what is next or what you might forget. You have a system.
So less mental clutter, more clear thinking.
Yes, exactly that. And overall, your general well-being improves. When you feel productive and clear-headed, you feel better about yourself and your day. It's a very positive cycle.
It sounds like the opposite of stress.
It is. Instead of feeling stressed and overwhelmed, you feel a sense of control. You are directing your day instead of your day directing you. This feeling of being in control truly replaces stress.
So what is the most important message for our listeners about routines?
The main idea is that creating a daily routine is not about strict rules. It's about mindfully choosing habits.
Choosing habits for what?
For your health and your goals. It's about finding what works for you.
So it's about making smart choices for your whole day.
Exactly. Whether it's morning rituals, workday strategies, or evening habits, consistent routines can change your day. They transform daily stress into daily success.
Okay, this has been so helpful. For our listeners, what is one simple step they can take today?
That is a great question. We talked about many ideas. So for your next step, I want you to choose just one small habit, one idea from today's episode.
Just one? Not all of them?
No, just one. Start small. Perhaps it is waking up 5 minutes earlier or taking one short break during work. Try it for a few days, see how it feels.
I like that. Small steps are easier to start.
Absolutely. Remember, as someone once said, success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out.
That is a powerful quote. It tells us that consistent, small actions really add up.
They do. And speaking of adding up, let's look at 3 useful words from our conversation today. First, the word routine.
Routine. We used it many times. It means a set way of doing things, usually every day, like your morning routine.
Correct. Next, the word overwhelmed. We talked about how routines help prevent feeling overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. This means feeling like you have too much to do. It feels like a very big weight on you.
Exactly. And finally, mindfully. We said mindfully choosing habits.
Mindfully. This means doing something with attention and care. You are thinking about it, not just doing it without thought.
Those are excellent explanations. So, to our listeners, please choose one small habit to try. Believe in your ability to make positive changes. Every small step counts.
We hope this episode helps you create a calm and successful day.
We do. Thank you for listening to Speak English by Listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our podcast.
And leave a comment or review. We love hearing from you.
Keep practicing your English and keep building those good habits. You are doing great.
Until next time, goodbye.